Get in here. Get in here quick. We're gonna talk about me real quick. I'm gonna give you guys a second to get in here. What can you see? Save it for me. Are you guys getting in here? I'm giving you a second to get in here really quick. And then I want to do my about me. I want to read it to you guys. And then you can give me a bit of feedback on the writing of it. And just like if you understand what I'm saying, you know. Thank you for liking the live. I'm going to give us a little second for some people to join. And then I'm going to read you my about me. I've been working today. I typed this. Hey Eric, what's up? Did you enjoy the live yesterday? We had so much fun, right? How was your day? What did you do yesterday? Also, can you hear the music that's playing right now? What's up, guys? Let me know if you can hear this music. I'm doing this for myself right here, what I'm doing. I had a relaxing day yesterday, and you hear music. You do hear the music. I'm gonna turn it down a little bit. It's gonna be on repeat. I don't want it to really. Thank you, Carissa. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So sweet. Okay, so I'm going to make sure you like the live and follow. Like I said, I'm gonna be sharing with you my about me. I'm working on my website right now, and I'm going to be putting my about me on my website. So I want to read it to you guys to get a little bit of feedback. I just want it to be clear. I want my words to be clear. Okay, pretty much that's all I needed to say. That's all I needed to say. Okay, so hey Eric. BTW Loogie. Hey from France. Hola, bonjour. Comment vas-tu? Comment vas-tu? Hey, Javette. Yes! I'm so excited. I'm about to read this to you guys. Okay, hold on. Stay involved. Because of an upcoming wedding, your own or someone else's, it comes to you because marriage plays a role in the answer to your question. For some people, this card could be a validation that you will get married and ask you to keep faith and continue enjoying your life without worrying about your future marital status. For others, this card signals that you've met a significant other that you'll meet in a significant other in an upcoming wedding, or experience something there that will lead to a new romance for you. It can also represent your parents' marriage and the way it affected your feelings and beliefs about relationships. In a few cases, this card asks you to look at your present and past marriages and review your feelings and the intention of healing in your heart. Perhaps it's time to enlist a marital counselor to help you sort out both. And sometimes this card signals the end of marriage. Okay, so are you guys ready to hear? Hey, Manuel. I think you should talk. Okay, so I had pulled some of these like oracle cards for myself just to give me a little bit of guidance. So, hold on. So, I'm not, but I'm not opposed to giving people readings though. I would. Today, why not? But it's only after I read this to you guys. So are you guys ready to hear? Why did you want one, Javette? You do. Okay, I'll do one for you in a second. Hey Dawn. What's up? Okay, so now I'm gonna read my about me. Everybody listen up so you can like tell me what you think. If it's understandable, I just want you to let me know if it's clear and concise. Also, if the wording is like understandable. I don't want to use like too big of words, and not to say that you wouldn't understand them, but in terms of like branding and speaking about yourself in a public platform or on a website, it's recommended that you speak at a 6th grade reading level or below, right? Because you don't want people to get so caught up in trying to understand the words that they're missing the message. So that's like what I want the feedback on. Okay, so here goes. About me, Tembegile Dube. All of my life, I yearned to hear my mother's voice, the sweet melody of the one who brought me into this world. A melody I became accustomed to hearing while I lay in the darkness of her womb, but one that has evaded my ears since my entry into the light of this world. I'm reading my about me, okay? My mother transitioned into spirit when I was 1 year old, and ever since that day, I have longed to experience her. Her voice, her laugh, her smile, and her presence. I looked everywhere, in the faces of the women who frequented my home, to the faces of strangers who looked into my eyes with the eyes of understanding and love. The more I looked, the further it seemed she got from me. So I stopped. I stopped looking and became still. Stillness came in the form of meditation for me. I began practicing during college as a means of relaxation, and it soon turned into my method for connecting and receiving from spirit and the universe. That change occurred in 2020 in my first apartment in the City of Angels. As I sat in, wait, as I sat still and relaxed on my bedroom floor, following the guidance of a YouTube meditation, I finally found that which I had been seeking my entire life, my mother. In the cover of the darkness under my closed eyelids, her spirit illuminated my entire world as she showed me a visual of my entire life up until that point in my life. In that moment, she answered a question that had been plaguing me longer than I ever realized. Yes, she knows me. She has known me since the day I laid in her womb and every single day since. I'm reading my about me. Hey, Brooklyn. Stillness through meditation has given me the knowing that life is, in fact, eternal. There is no question in my mind about what happens when a spirit leaves the flesh. It becomes part of all that is and is accessible anywhere at any time. I now know that I have been listening to the sweet melody of my mother's voice all along. In the gentle tweeting of the birds outside of my window as I start my day, and in the smooth rhythm of my father's baritone, and in the music that streams through my stereos. I hear her voice, I see her beautiful face, and feel her presence every day and everywhere because she is. My story is inherently intertwined with that of my mother's because she is me. The name Tembegile, which she blessed me with, emphasizes the way she has continued to speak to me even after her transition from the physical. All of my life, she wanted me to be able to trust. Trust that she is here with me. Trust that the world is a beautiful place. And most importantly, trust that I am the true definition of my name. Trustworthy. With the assistance of a deep healing and self-love program I created and participated in, I have finally been able to find peace within myself. I'm able to trust the world, trust my mother, and trust myself. My world is one of peace, love, joy, and connection. I exist to show you, not just tell you, but to truly guide you to this world. Through my meditation, healing courses, and my book, What is Good Hair, my spirit lights the path to yours, the place where your source of connection resides, the place where all your desires are met and fulfilled. I am here to guide you home. I pray that through your interactions with me, you will feel seen. I see you. Blessings. Tembegile Dube. That's it. What did you guys think? That was my about me. That was my about me. Now that I read it out loud, I'm set. I changed one word in there. Hey, Patricia. Hey, Yemen. Yeah, that's my about me. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm about to put this on my, I'm going to put this on my website. About me. What do you guys think? Any feedback? Any feedback there at all? If you guys even listened. I can't help you with that one, okay? I love this about me. I think this is so cute. This is so sweet. I love this. It's done. It's done. I already saved it. I'm very satisfied with that. Oh my gosh, I've been trying to write this for days. It's done. Why do you live? I got on live to help me edit my about me, right? Because I'm putting this on my website. Ohio, period. OHIO. I'm a Buckeye for life. I'm a Buckeye for life. For life. So, hey, Miss Lady, how are you feeling today? Hey, Marcus, I'm blessed. How are you? Somebody told me that they wanted a reading. Are you still here? Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. Are you still here? Let me know. Okay, period, Mr. I can't see you, you know, like, all I see is the names. Marcus, what, were you the one also wanting a reading? It wasn't you. Somebody else said they wanted a reading, but if you want one, you can let me know. I'm so excited. I'm about to publish my thing. I'm going to publish it. Design my online store. On them, you will be fine. Ooh, it was a love reading that I did for myself. And I'm so happy with what I got, but I'm not going to tell you what I got. You just let me know if you want one. I'll do it. I'm willing to do it for at least like 30 minutes. Okay. This card urges you to take initiative in your love life. That may mean contacting someone to whom you're attracted and asking for one day. Oh wow, my gosh. Test through you. Actually become the biggest beneficiary of the romantic displays and enjoy how they make you feel. To an even greater degree, the more you give love, the more you experience it, of course. Do make sure that you're also open to receiving the love that comes from God and angels and other people. Oh, Okay. I'm too scared to get a reading. That's okay. You don't have to. Am I single? I am. Why do... I'm open. I don't have anybody that I don't particularly like. There's Robert in my house. Ooh. Praying for you. How would you be in that situation while on live? No. I don't know. Well, good luck. Like I said, hey, Susie. Who was that person who had asked me that? Oh, Elisa. Elisa, are you here? Are you here, Elisa? Na. What's up? What's up? It's been a minute since we kicked it. You've been caught up with the mixes. I don't get it. You're a starter. I love me. I love me enough for the both of us. So what are you? What are you so afraid of? Susie. Dun 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 dun. It's funny because for me, like when I think about like cards, oracle cards or tarot cards or whatever, I don't what is it you're gonna say, Brooklyn? I never take it as like this is dictating what's gonna happen in my life, right? It's just saying, I just use it as guidance. Like when I feel like I want a little bit of guidance, is to like maybe what I should do, blah blah blah, or whatever. Then then you must believe in the person who actually holds the cards, right? Like for me, how do I do? Rory, I'm blessed. Don't try to steal my bestie. Marcus, yeah, you must really believe in the person who's doing it for you. These are pretty good though. This one is a romance deck. I don't know. Are you feeling good? Are you feeling good right now? Because I guess I wouldn't get a reading if I wasn't like feeling good, because people pick up on your energy when you're not feeling good and then it comes out. But it's not saying like, but energy changes, right? Like when you wake up the next day, your energy has changed, right? So it's not necessary. And that's why I feel like I really vibe with saying take it or leave it. You know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Because if you don't feel like this aligns with you, then don't take it. But if you decide you're going to take everything, then you just take everything and it just becomes what it is. Correct. It does change. Okay, so bless the cards. Mwah. Let's see. First, guys, I'm going to publish my website. Embrace the beauty. This looks so good. This looks so good. Really, I just want them to be able to, I'm just going to publish this. Let me make sure here in our header, okay, I just want to publish it. Password, your password page is enabled. It can be disabled after publishing. This will replace, yes, publish. Okay, I'm pretty sure my website is published. Current theme, is it published? It better be published. It says published. So how would I know? How do I know he loves me? I pressed published. So I'm just gonna trust that it's there. Okay, so let's see what happens, Marcus. Take it or leave it. Ooh. Ooh. Not that I'm forcing this on you. This is for whoever is in the space. Whoever can hear my voice right now. Thank you, Celine. I like you too. I like it too. Ooh. Okay. Cool. Hi, Susie. What's up? I appreciate you, Miss Lady. I appreciate you too, Marcus. What's up? Thank you, Celine. Okay, let's try to get one more message from Marcus. One more message from Marcus here. Anything, anything, anything. And for you, all praise be to God. Anything else? Anything else we should let him know? Dun, 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 dun. Everybody. Okay. I love you too, Mason. So no, I didn't pin it. But like, Marcus, like, this isn't a message I'm seeing right now, but if this resonates with anybody, I feel like it's time to take out the trash. And by this, I mean like clearing out anything that is not serving you. You know, like how you can have trash in your house, like in a trash bag, and eventually like food will start to smell even though it's in the trash. So like just putting it in the trash isn't enough. Like you have to take it out. You have to get rid of stuff that is not serving you, like in a way that makes it like really gone. Okay, I think that this is enough. Okay, so let's see what we got. I'm not gonna look at the bottom one because I don't think it's gonna. Okay, only one was flipped over. Okay, that's interesting that happened like that. Okay, see. Ooh. Okay, so this is what happened. This is what happened, Marcus. Okay, so the first thing you got is retreat. You see, retreat. What are you doing? She don't love you, but I love everybody here. Nah, you're very beautiful. Thank you, Sling. So retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. And I love this because them two, they look like they just got married, right? And you know, like following a wedding is usually like a honeymoon. So to me, it's like it's time to disconnect with the world, but not just by yourself, with somebody you love. I'll do you next, Brooklyn. So yeah, it's time to retreat. Take some time to honeymoon, to enjoy love, even just love of yourself in whatever space feels comfortable to you. Hey Cameron, what's up? The next one you got, the next one you got, Marcus, is pay attention to red flags. Okay, so it says the signs are cautioning you. It's interesting because like she was underneath the veil and like opened it up to see. Because when you have a veil on like this, I can still see you and I can still see a lot of everything here, but it's not as clear, right? So it's time to remove the veil and pay attention to the red flags. Because I feel like sometimes when we meet people, we sometimes want to give people the quote benefit of a doubt. And like we'll say, even if our heart feels a kind of way, like, I don't know about this.
we'll still kind of venture into it and be like, well, let me see how it plays out, just because I haven't seen anything wrong, blah 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 blah. But your intuition was enough. Like when you felt what you felt, that was the answer that you needed. Like we don't always have to go in and start to investigate and make sure that, oh, this is, just sometimes the red flag is your intuition alone. Like you don't have to see somebody tell you a lie. Sometimes your spirit just tells you this is not the person. You know what I'm saying? So just pay attention to red flags and trust yourself. Your dark nature. I'm great. How are you? Brooklyn, I try to talk to everybody an equal amount. Okay, and then this one was the only one you got upside down, and it says heart to heart conversations. Honestly, discuss your feelings with each other. And so, because it was like upside down, it makes me feel like maybe you haven't been allowing your heart to speak, like to be completely honest. And sometimes we do that because we want to like avoid hurting people's feelings, or make people feel good. We won't say exactly how we feel. We're doing love readings right now, and this one is for Marcus. That's what we're doing. So yeah, it just seems like it's time to look somebody in the eyes and tell them how you feel, honestly. And this doesn't have to be like in a romantic way. Even with our family and friends, sometimes we have a tendency of like sugarcoating and not being honest. So let's try to have more heart to heart conversations. How does it work? If you want one, just let me know, and then I'll do it. Next one is Brooklyn. Um, Girl, I hopped on. Thanks for hopping on, Cameron. And the last one you got, Marcus, is so sweet. I love this one. Soulmate. 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 Yes, this is your soulmate. Ooh, who is it? You know who it is. Whoever first came to mind, ooh, that is your soulmate, honey. This is cute. I also believe we have multiple soulmates in life. So, and your soulmates can be there for different reasons. Like, not every soulmate is somebody you're going to get married to, but soulmates are people who come into our life to help us grow and transform in a way that wouldn't have happened if they hadn't come into our life before. But or maybe this person hasn't come into your life yet. Maybe they're on the way. But this is a sign that your soulmate is here. Like, is here somewhere here, right? And that's true for everybody, right? Because, well, for most of us anyway, like your soulmate is already in existence somewhere here in this world, right? You're not waiting on them to be born, so they exist. It's just aligning. It's just aligning so that you can be in the right place at the right time to meet that person. So, and a soulmate feels like this, like they look so in love, and it's just the two of them in this sweet world. They feel comfortable. Soulmate connections are one of ease. Like sometimes when we think about like a soulmate, sometimes we think about, quote, feeling a spark. But love isn't about feeling a spark, right? True love is a love that feels easy. It feels relaxed. It feels like you're at home. It's just easy. It's just easy, right? It's not like, ooh, there's a spark. Ooh, there's a fire. Ooh. No, like there's passion, yes. There's romance, yes. There's love, of course. But it's easy. It's just easy. So, yeah, if you're ready emotionally, your partner is ready for you too, okay? So yeah, that's your reading, Marcus, and it was great. It was great. Like, how did you feel? That felt great. That felt good to me. Hey, William. Okay, Brooklyn, you have to learn patience, honey. That's not something the cards is saying. That's what I'm telling you. Okay? You got to learn patience. Are you ready for yours? I feel like I don't want to do a love one for you. I want to do one that is mermaids and dolphins. I can't wait to meet them. I'm so ready mentally. You're so great. Okay, I would love for you to tell me about love life, but if anyone is before, go ahead. You'll wait. Okay, so yeah, your dark nature, you'll be next after Brooklyn. Brooklyn, I'm literally childlike just because I'm younger. I'm not literally a child like that. Just because I'm younger than you doesn't mean nothing. Okay, so are you ready, Brooklyn? You made me so happy right now. I'm so happy, Marcus. Make sure you like the live. Yeah, these are all free, but if you guys feel like donating to me, why not? Let me share it with you. Okay, Brooklyn, we're about to start yours right now. Okay. No. Okay, it's getting a little bit dark in here too. I might turn on the light in a bit. Okay, there we go. So, thank you, I appreciate it. I'm a single young man. Hey, beautiful. Enjoyed you having a good time on Christmas. Thank you. I had a great time too. Okay, so this is the deck we're going to use for you, Brooklyn. Mermaids and Dolphins, because you're a sweet girl. So we're going to spice it up. Let's see what we get. Okay. All right, Spirit. Let's give me some guidance into anything Brooklyn needs to know. Any messages for her? Let us see. Let us see. Okay. This is for you, Brooklyn. Let's see. Let me do one more, honestly. All right. All right, here goes. Whoa. Okay, cool. Anything else you may need to know? Thank you for messages so far. Okay. Anything else you may need to know? Anything else you may need to know? I do wish this was a little more light. Do-da, do-da. Dun, 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 dun. You're not talking today. Okay, any more messages? Guidance. Woo! For Brooklyn. Oh, that's cute. I like that card. I saw it as it fell. Okay, let's get one more message for Brooklyn. One more message for Brooklyn. Thank you for the messages so far. Okay, I know which one that is. Good one. All right, so your first card is Synchronicity. Thank you, Celine. Synchronicity. Your prayers and questions are being answered by synchronistic events. Notice them in order to increase their flow, right? So usually we see synchronicities when we're enjoying. So, and synchronicities are, like They can be angel numbers, they can be like deja vu, and you feel like, oh, I've seen this before. Synchronicities can be like meeting a person more than once. You know how like you can run into somebody and then randomly you run into them again? Um, Thank you, Brooklyn. I received your Cash App. That's so sweet. Um, I appreciate the love. Oh, that's sweet. So, yeah, so even in the cards, like the dolphins are just playing, right? So, when you are at play, you are your most free. So, that helps you find things that are more in alignment with you and what you want and what you're doing. So, just be happy and be free and allow yourself to receive messages and guidance, basically. The next one you got is you are being helped. You are being helped. Heaven is working behind the scenes to help you, even if you don't see the results yet. So, but you speak Spanish. Yo hablo español. Cuando yo termino esta, yo tengo una persona próximo. ¿Tú quieres esta o no? So, okay, so you are being helped, Brooklyn. So it's cute because in this picture, like she can see that there is one like dolphin right here that's helping her, playing with her. But what she doesn't see is that not only is there one right here, but there's even some back here. So to me, oh, and down here too, they're everywhere. To me, this means that sometimes when things are hard or things are rough, we just see the storm in front of us. Like we see all of the chaos around us. And we don't see that under the darkness, there's things that are working in your favor. Like before things manifest physically, they are like coming to you spiritually and emotionally and energetically. So even when things get dark, trust that you are being guided and protected, that people love you and are genuinely supporting you. Hey, Jesse. Hey, girl. Okay. The last one is wait. The last one is wait. Which is funny because we did talk about you having to wait and patience, right? Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. Yes. So to me, this is just about patience, Brooklyn. It's important to be patient, to allow things to come to you and not have to force them into becoming. Take time to relax and enjoy the beauty around you because there's a lot of good things going on for you. So take your time and allow it to come to you. Yeah, like a goddess doesn't have to run around and get the things she desires. She just waits and allows it to come to her. Yeah. So that was your message, Brooklyn. Hope you enjoyed it. The Dark Knight, are you still here? You are next. Hey, Jesse. Ah, you're ready. You're ready. So, yes, I am 27. Jesse. All right, the dark nature. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I wonder if that one's gonna come up for you. You're welcome. You are welcome. You are welcome. I am single. Hi, Sharam. All right. I like that these cards are pink too and they match with my scarf that I got on. Okay, so put your energy into here, your dark nature. Sharam, I'm great. I do have a WhatsApp, but it's not like for the public. It's not for the public. I don't have a Snapchat. Okay, so God, Spirit, Angels, Ancestors, guide me in giving your dark nature some guidance. What should they know? Any messages here for them? Dun, dun, dun. I have one that I feel like is probably gonna come, but we'll see. See what happens. I swear. Okay, it's fine. Let's get maybe 2 more for you. Are you staying on? I'll be on until 5 p.m. So 30 more minutes. I'll be on for 30 more minutes. Woo! Okay. We have one more. One more for your dark nature. This is okay, cool. It's funny. I think I also got this one too earlier today. All right. Oh, that is crazy. I knew it was gonna go. I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew that was gonna happen. That is so divine. I knew. Man, I am tapped in. What? High five. Yes. Go girl. Yeah. I love me enough for the both. So what happened is, my lips are gorgeous, thanks. What happened is, okay, so you know when I was shuffling, right? I had opened this deck like this, and I saw a card, and I looked at it, and then I was like, I feel like this is gonna come out. But I didn't want to pull it by myself. So I was just like, let me see. Let me just let it happen. And the card came out. It was the one that fell on the floor. And I knew it was. Like, I knew it was. And it was a good card too. It was this one. Worth waiting for. So let's see. Let me see like what's happening here. Okay. So the first thing that happened is you got these two together, right? Oh, this almost makes me want to do, I almost kind of want to end the live and then come back live just to keep doing these readings. So maybe after yours, because I want to change the name of the live. And we can do this. I don't even mind doing this. Like, I'm doing this for free for the fun, you know. Donations are welcome, but not required. Only if you feel abundant. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so anyways, what you got is soulmate and give your relationship a chance. And it says work on your partnership. Forgive your relationship a chance. And then soulmate says, yes, this is your soulmate. This is so interesting because I feel like yours is telling a story. It's like telling a story. And then this one, right? Worth the wait. Divine timing is at work in your love life. Interesting. Okay, so what I am getting? Wow. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is that, like, when relationships become turbulent, it's easy to identify them and say, like, all of the things that are wrong about it. It's easy to say that things aren't going right, right? Like, or to say what someone else is doing wrong. And that often leads us to, I wanted to give you more light. And that often leads us to starting to look away. You see how, like, only one person here is looking in this image at the other. Hey, Jamal. Versus this one where they're both looking at each other and it's like the world has disappeared. But when, because when you're in love with someone and allow yourself to receive and give love with them, it is like it's a means of like connection that feels so kind of like the world disappears, right? But regardless of any kind of relationship you enter into, there are going to be certain things that someone might do that you don't fancy, right? Or there might be things you do that they don't fancy or like. And it's just okay, so what this is reminding me of, right? I have a close friend and he he has been dating this girl, and then he was saying, oh, now like they're not emotionally aligned, blah blah blah, this and this. So my question was like, what what are you grateful for about this person, right? When you feel like a relationship is worth it or worth the wait, you are willing to put in the work yourself in order to make that relationship good. And it's not about how much somebody else is willing to give or how much, if they're giving more than you, or I'm putting in too much effort and they're not. That's not what it's about. That's not what it's about at all. Like, if you feel like this person is a soulmate, then in you, you might also feel like it's worth it to invest in making this relationship better. And often, how that happens is by your last card, which is express your love. Express your love. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture, right? So people want to feel loved just as much as you want to feel loved. And it feels good to feel loved and to give love. Interesting. Oh, wow. Um, yeah. So basically, the story that I'm seeing is like two people in a partnership where someone might not be happy, and so they start looking away and maybe having wandering eyes or whatever. But in their heart, they feel connected to whoever this partner is. And yeah, and they're in your heart, you just feel this love, like a deep, deep love. And even though you might be at a place of wanting to like protect yourself in your heart and not share what's going on and how you truly feel with someone, expressing your love to whoever you love is the only way to enhance that love. The only way for you to truly reap the benefits of what it takes to be in a relationship, with this person. While I'm single, but my love life, my whole life has been complicated. Well, okay, so if you are single, right, this just shows that sometimes what makes a relationship complicated is what's in our mind, right? Even from not being in a relationship, because every person you meet, you have a relationship with, right? So our relationship might be acquaintances, right? And your relationship with your parents, that's a different kind of relationship. But you have different relationships with different people. It's just the depth of the relationship, right? And how you relationship, right? So if you feel like your relationships have been complicated, right? If you feel like your relationships have been complicated and you've given up, a lot of what makes relationships complicated is like how these two are like holding on to, like trying to hide away your emotions just because of a fear of maybe being rejected, of not being accepted, of the love going away, or whatever the case. But in life, like when we venture into love, we have to go all in all the time, like regardless of whatever, who it is, whatever, right? So, my perspective on love is that I have so much love that I am willing to give it for free. I am going to love you. I'm going to love you down from the moment you walk into my life till I no longer exist, right? So going into that way allows for you to express your love, because sometimes we feel like, oh, people get it, people understand how I feel about them, but people don't know how you feel unless you tell them how you feel. And even if it's not received in the manner that you wanted it to be, like even if you go and you tell somebody I love them, it's not about waiting for someone else to say I love you back. Because you shouldn't love people just for the sake of them loving you back. You love people because it feels good to love. Like it feels so good to love. And that is the whole reason to love. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, like I don't know why you have chosen to give up on different relationships in the past. Or if it's a fear of not wanting to invest too much, but there's never too much love. Like there's just not too much love, right? Yeah, just work on yourself and your ability to be able to love freely. And that's what true unconditional love is, because most of us are desiring relationships just for the sake of, no, I've never been to Memphis, Jamal. Most of us are desiring relationships because we want to feel unconditional love. But you can't feel something from someone in a relationship if you can't even feel it yourself, right? I'm scared to ask or approach a certain person. Yeah, like that fear of rejection, or like they might not say yes. It's so not worth it, right? Even though this is worth waiting for, at that time, it is not worth it. Like, you don't want to leave this world with the regret of, I should have said, I should have done. You have to live today like today is your last day. This is your last breath, right? What are you going to do? Because tomorrow is not guaranteed. An hour from now is not guaranteed. And if you feel a kind of way in your heart about somebody, why would you delay to a time that you don't know is even guaranteed to come, when you could just say how you feel when you feel it, right? If you feel a kind of way, if you feel love towards somebody, the best thing you can do is just say it. Is just say it. Because the worst that could happen, what's the worst that can happen? Literally, what's the worst that could happen? They don't say anything back? And is that a bad thing? No, because when you're saying I love you, it's not to get an I love you back. When you say I love you, you should be saying I love you because it feels good to love. Like it just feels good to love. So I don't know, like if you truly want to find this soulmate, you have to be willing to be a soulmate. You have to be willing to be that person you desire, right? Because the person you desire is somebody who's going to tell you they love you. Is somebody who is open to expressing how they feel, who can wake up and look you in the eyes and be like, wow, you're the best thing that's ever happened. Like, I'm so grateful you're alive. You make my day so much better. I'm so blessed to experience you. And if you want somebody to speak to you like that, you gotta start speaking like that. You got to start speaking like that to you, and you got to start speaking like that to the people in your life. Don't wait till tomorrow to tell somebody you love them, because tomorrow might not come. And then you be sitting there thinking, if I had said I love that person, maybe then we would be nope. No, it's not worth waiting for. It's not worth waiting for tomorrow. It is not worth waiting for tomorrow. You better start talking today. Give yourself the room to express your love today. Because, honey, let me tell you, it's worth it. Give your relationships a chance. Give them a chance. Because they will not breathe if you don't breathe love into them. And it's 4:44. I also have an angel number book. So let's see what 4:44 says. Let's see what 4:44 says. There are angels. They're everywhere around you. You are completely loved, supported, and guided by so many heavenly beings, and you have nothing to fear. You see there? They just told you have nothing to fear. You have nothing to fear. Yeah. So anyway, that's what I got for you, your dark nature. Oh, I pray that love finds you wherever you are, and that you let yourself receive love. Okay. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? 44 card deck. Appreciate it, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely. No problem. I'm here for the people. I'm here to serve. What else? Does anybody else feel like they want to get a reading? You let me know. You let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Tonight we're reading. Yeah, 444 is for you. Did you hear what I said? Anybody else has a number that's been on their mind? I want to know what it means. Let me reread it to you again anyways. 444. There are angels. They're everywhere around you. You are completely loved and supported and guided by many heavenly beings. You have nothing to fear. You have nothing to fear. So, Chris, are you saying your angel number you want me to look at is 35? Because if so, it says, a positive change is coming about for you with the assistance and protection of the Ascended Masters. A positive change. Sounds awesome. Thank you. Absolutely. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, Chris. 75. Let's see, 75. 75. The changes you're making or considering are exactly right for you. The changes you're making or considering are exactly right for you. I know, Spirit is on point with this. Oh, what's up? It's been a minute since we kicked it. You've been caught up. Thank you. Actually making some big changes. That's really good to know. What are your changes that you're making? Yeah. Hi, what's this channel about, Shane? Shane, right now, it's so huge. Oh my gosh, that's cool though. Right now this channel is about a reading. Like I'm giving you guys readings. Ooh, hold on. I gotta put my bank on here so I can make money. Oh my God. Oh, you want a reading too, Shane? Absolutely. Absolutely. Coming to you live. Hold on. 1 second. I just want certainty. So, are you thinking, because I've been hating myself a lot. Oh, don't be hating yourself. See, how can you let love in if you don't even love yourself? No one will love you more than you love you. Like, people say that, but like, there's a reason why people say that. You have to love yourself more than anything or anybody else. I had to remind myself that with a tattoo. Like it says, I come first. Because there was a time when I didn't really love me, you know? And oh my gosh, if you're working on that, I actually have a course where I teach like about loving yourself. Because I used to hear self love, and not know how to practically apply that in my life. But it's also what I talk about in my book, What is Good Hair? So we might come back to that. But anyways, I want clarity on my future life, girlfriend, place to be living, and all that life stuff. Okay, so which deck more resonates with you right now? Love and romance or mermaids and dolphins? Mermaids and dolphins is like a little more general, where this is just strictly about love, but it also talks about other stuff too, a little bit. But I don't know. Blue or pink? What's more aligned with you right now? You tell me. Guys, it's so dark. What are we doing in the dark? Let's transition. Let us transition into somewhere with a little bit more light. Whoa. Either one. All right. Hold on. Give me like 2 minutes. What's that? Thank you, God. Oh my gosh, I totally needed that. So glad I did the research. I'm telling you, the earth will heal you in so many different ways. You have to allow her and trust her to do that. It's been a minute since we kicked it. I just feel caught up. I don't get it, you're caught up. I love you. I love you when I close your eyes. What are you so afraid of? Okay, guys, I'm back. I'm coming now. Now. Here I go. Oh, wrong light. Wrong light. All right, cool. So, get myself some water. And let's sit actually on this side. I think it's these freaking flowers right here that are smelling like they need to be thrown out. Ugh. You know, one more number. Yes, I will. I'm thankful that God has given me the opportunity to see my future. Hopefully everything will be positive. I will 17. You'll be 17 on January 1st. Wow, on New Year. I'll do your number in a second, your dark nature. So we're going to do Shane really quick. Shane. All right. We're going to do this one for you. I feel like this is more aligned with what you said. Here. All right. Shane Butler. I love me enough for the both of us. What are you? What are you? What are you so afraid of? I like it when you guys can see the table too a little bit. There we go. Perfection. Perfection. All right, so God, Spirit, angels, and sisters, please use me to guide Shane. Any messages that should be aware of? It's just so far. Keep the message so far. All right. Anything else? Luca, did you want a reading? This one is for Shane right now. This one's for Shane. All right, Shane. So the first thing you got is this. Explore your options. Explore your options. It's time to look at other possibilities. It's a good time to make changes. Right? So even in this, like the person is like a child, right? And seeing children is a good thing because it's symbolic of our childlike nature. We all at one point were children. And okay, Luca, you can be next. And when we're children, we feel free to be who we are, right? Like when we're hungry, we cry. When we want to dance, we dance. When we want to scream, we scream. We don't ask for permission, we just do, right? And sometimes when we get older, we start veering away from that truth that is the childlike spirit within us. So as you go and like explore your options, it's time to look with the mind of your child's eye, you know, to be open to seeing possibilities everywhere and allow the world to surprise you. Take a trip to the ocean, go snorkeling, and just to be free, you know, explore your possibilities in love, in your career, and in life, you know, do adventurous things you haven't done before. When you're put yourself in new environments, you allow new things to come to you. Because if you want something different, you have to do different things than you've been doing to get to where you are. You know what I'm saying? So something like that. The next one is break free. Break free. I wrote a love letter I will never send. Ooh, okay, Luca. We're going to talk about that in a second. So, try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. Literally, what I was just saying. Try different ventures and experiences as a way to grow and learn. So, breaking free from the mold, from what you're used to, your normal. If you're used to just getting up and going to work or school, then coming home, going to the gym, eating, repeating, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. It might be time to break free of that mundane routine and start spicing it up. And spicing it up doesn't always necessarily mean you have to like spend more money to do things. You can just do things that feel good. Like instead of coming straight home, maybe go on a walk. Or instead of eating at the same restaurant, try somewhere new. You know, like I said, when you keep doing the same things over and over again, you're just going to keep getting the same thing you've been getting. So if you want something new, if you want a shift in your life for the better, you have to shift. Literally, just shift. Do something else, you know, ride a bike, heck. I don't know, take a different route. If you usually take this way home, maybe try going that way, you know, take the scenic route. You never know who you're going to meet or, um, yeah. So, and the last one you got, Shane, is helpful person. Helpful person. Someone wants to help you. Think of whom it might be and initiate contact. Someone wants to help you. Think of who it might be and initiate contact. Um, can you check me, Sherman? Are you asking for a reading? If you are, you would be after Luca. So, in a helpful person, this can be anyone. And sometimes when we look for help, we look for people who are above us, right? Who we think maybe have more than us materially or mentally or socially or whatever, right? So, but that's not always the case of where you might receive help. It might be somebody who is on the same level as you, somebody who you might see seated next to you at some point. Just don't be afraid to ask for help. Like sometimes I hear people having this mentality that, like, quote, I got it from the mud or whatever, like they had to do it by themselves, and them doing it by themselves almost makes them feel, I don't know, more proud or accomplished. But personally, I don't resonate with that. Like, if I need help, I'm gonna ask, right? It's better to win with other people than win by yourself, right? It just feels better. You can celebrate together. Your question might help somebody else answer a question of their own. So don't be afraid to look for help in the people around you, in the faces near you, or wherever, because there are people around you who genuinely want to help you. So I pray that you allow yourself to be open to finding that, because you do have great blessings coming to you and they're all around you. So yeah, just allow yourself to be free. I think the biggest message I'm getting for you is do things that you enjoy. Like, put yourself in places where you're having fun. And in those spaces, you will be able to receive whatever it is you're looking for. Like that is where your clarity will come. You know, that is where your clarity will come, is by just being in a place where you're having fun. Right? Even if you're looking for a girlfriend, where you find the best kind of love is when you are enjoying yourself, right? Like if you're doing something where you're having fun and you meet somebody, that also shows your alignment with that person. Um, because they too will enjoy doing the activities you like. So when you go out together with this person eventually, you guys will be able to go to places you both like because you guys met doing something you already like, you know? So Shane is saying, I love to talk about sports. I'm a Raiders and Sixers fan. That's my comfort zone. So sports calm me down. So maybe going to more sporting events. Maybe that might be nice. Or trying a new hobby where other people go to talk about sports or do sports. It doesn't have to always be sports. But if sports is something you love, then yeah, go out to I don't know, you're 17, so you won't be at a sports bar, but I don't know, or get in groups where people talk about sports or something, or start another place, play a sport, an adult sport, join a club or something. You know, just whatever makes you feel at ease or happy. I want to start a podcast on the Raiders or Six. That would be a good place to meet other people who align with what you do, right? And you can have different people on the show, and you talk about your sports and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? So be willing to take a risk, break free, do something new because it looks like you need a change. It looks like you need a change. Okay. So your dark nature asks for number 97. You can ask me for a number 2 if you want to, Luca. 97 says, keep trusting and following your intuition as it's right on the mark. Right on the mark. Hey, second coming. Sharam says, how did you get your powers? Everyone has powers. They're within you. The more you believe in them, the greater they shine. I'm not any more anything than anyone else. I just know the power that lies within me. Okay, so thank you. Similar to 75. I kind of forget what that one said. Okay, so Luca, let's do with you. I feel like you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That is absolutely correct. Hey, Mono, what's up? Shane, you said number 1 resonates with you. Let's see 1. 1 is stay positive. Everything you're thinking about right now is coming true. So be sure that you're only thinking about what you desire. Give any fears to God and the angels. We have a powerful mind. We have a very powerful mind. So we are powerful creators. Just think about it. Okay, so Luca, let's get into it. You want to talk about love? I picked up love for you. Interesting. Yes, so make sure you guys like the live and subscribe. If you feel like donating, my Cash App is in the poll. Yes, even though I'm heartless. You're not heartless. Hey, Mono, what's up? We're doing some readings right now. If you're interested, let us know. Let us know. So, all right. God, angels, ancestors, guiding me, guiding people. Any messages? You want to do something besides love? Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens, because some reason that was talking to us. Hey, Javette. And sometimes the thing we are trying to avoid is what we need to hear the most. So that's why I want to do this one for you. Da-da-da. How old are you, by the way, Luca? If you don't mind, could you tell me? You also don't have to share that if you don't want to. But, okay, here. Interesting, you're 23. What's that? 23 is my favorite age, okay? Such a beautiful number. 2 plus 3 is 5. 5 is about change. Love 23. Like, it's a monumental year. Like, 23 is monumental. You're at a very beautiful place in your life right now, even if you can't see it, okay? So let's talk about love, Mr. Quote Heartless. You're not heartless. Okay, so it's funny, like it's so funny, like it's so funny. This makes me want to do like more readings. Actually, maybe I should post them. Good evening, my beautiful black queen. Hey, Jonathan. Hey, Mr. Taylor. Okay, so Luca, the first thing is reconciliation. Reconciliation. As I'm getting ready to log off, I've been here. Y'all, these flowers are like, at this point, are disgusting me. Okay. Okay, so I'm blessed. How are you? Okay, so Luca, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning into your life. But let's wait. Let's not take everything at once. Take what resonates and don't, okay? So when I think about this, you know, even when they say like someone from your past, yes, it could mean someone you've previously had a connection with. Yes, of course, I'm feeling blessed. How are you? It could mean someone that from your past that you are now like connecting with, but it could also mean a past life connection. Like, you know, when you meet somebody and you're like, man, it feels like I've known you, like, ate my legs off. That's good. That's beautiful. So yeah, you know how you can meet somebody and it feels like, man, like I've known you, like this is not the first time we met kind of energy. That is like someone who your spirit has already been aligned with before you even came here. So I mean, like I said, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. It could be someone from your past who is appearing as a new love, right? New love is the next thing you got. So a new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So this person could either be someone from the past who kind of appears new. Like a lot of things have changed for themselves or for you, and the connection just feels brand new. I felt like I knew you when I saw you, really. Yeah, so it could be like someone who's from the past, and when you see them, it's like, whoa, everything is different. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is brand new. But it can also be a new person who makes you feel like you've known them your whole life, right? And I don't know, whatever this connection is, it feels like charming. You hope it's me. It feels romantic, you know, it feels like flattery, it feels like romance, you know, like the definition of romance. Like when you think about watching a romantic movie, that's how this love feels. Like it feels happy and easy and just loving. Yes. Is it the energy, looks, or words? About what, Mr. Taylor? So, and then you got calling in your soulmate. And it's interesting because this one was not like straight up, it was kind of like to the side. So let me tell you about this. It says, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So it reminds me of how, even when we started this reading, Luca, you were saying that you feel like that you're heartless, right? So depending on like what happens in our life, sometimes we get to this point of like closing our heart and trying to become heartless. And I say trying because you never will become heartless. No matter what happens in life, we all have a deep desire to be loved and to love. So no matter how quote hard we want to seem and seem like, oh, I'm so heartless, we're not. Let's be for real. No matter how tough this person looks, everybody wants to be loved. Everybody has a deep desire to be loved and to love. So as you put a mask up around yourself and try to block yourself from being loved or loving, you're only holding back your own blessings. And not just the blessing of being in love, but of receiving, right? Being in a loving place allows you to receive, allows you to receive gifts, it allows you to receive prosperity in your career. It allows you to receive joy, a lot of things, right? So being open just allows you to be in a good place. So opening your heart is not only a blessing to yourself, but it's a blessing to the world because it allows you to be the true essence of who you are and not, be this person who you think you should be, like by being tough or whatever the case, right? It's just important to just be the open self that you are, the person who you were before you ever got hurt or whatever happened, and allow love to come in, yes, your heart chakra. Your heart chakra. I have meditations about the heart chakra, on opening your heart chakra. It's on my page here. Let's pin. The topic for today is getting a reading. That's what we're talking about today. I actually did a meditation at the beginning of this live. No, I was on TikTok live. Joked. I did a meditation and it was about receiving, honestly. It was receiving guidance. And then it ended up helping me write my about me. And now I'm here doing this. So today we're doing readings. But yeah, that is your reading, Luca. Be open to love. Open yourself up. Don't try to deny that which you desire because we all desire the same thing, you know? And then someone had asked after you, right? And you said, wait in line. Who was that? So heartless. Sharam, right? Sharam, let me know if you're still here, and then we can do yours. And yes, let's pin that message. Thank you for that, Mr. Taylor. Also, you had said, is it energy, looks, or words when you align with someone? Okay, so for me, it starts with energy first because I believe your energy speaks before you do, even before you walk into a room. And that's why sometimes when you are like in a space, when someone walks into the room, your head will turn and you'll look. But there'll be other people who have walked in the same door that made the same noise and you didn't look. But there are people whose energy is that strong that it will literally pull you and almost everybody else is in the room just to look at them as they come in the door because you felt their presence, right? So for me, it starts with energy. Like, I love a man who has a very dominant energy in that He doesn't have to use his words to display his power. His energy says it all. Says it all, you know? And then looks, of course, I love a handsome looking person. And then words, you know, as long as your words align with your action, golden. Yeah, that's how I feel. And Luca, I don't know if you had any number you had said earlier for me to look in the angel number book, but I have a question about that. Sending you love. Sending you love too, William. Mwah. Oh, you said 66. I'll look that. When I'm sick or down, I attract the most people. Why is that? When you are sick or down, you feel like you attract the most people. Really? Okay. Let me give him his number. Jalen, I'm blessed. How are you? And then I'm going to answer your question. So, 66 is a long one. When you're burdened by worries, stress, or fear, it's more difficult to hear your angel's loving help. This is a message for you to spend time in prayer and meditation. Ask for spiritual intervention and open your arms to receive the help that always follows prayer. So, yeah. Ask for help. Ask for help. That was the message the other person got too, about helping hands. Right? So ask for help not only from people in your life, but from people who guide you spiritually, your ancestors, your angels, your God, whoever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, okay, back to you, Mr. Taylor. When you said, I don't know, I feel like when you say you don't want to ask for help, that's, again, being, like, in your ego, right? Like, oh, I'm so good. I got it by myself. I can handle this by myself. But that's not helping you, right? Like, it's not helping you when you stand like that and you want to be alone, because not only are you not being able to progress in the ways that you could have had somebody helped you, but people, it's just like how they say in the Bible, God bless the givers and the receivers. So when you allow somebody to give to you, you are blessing them. And when you give to others, they are blessing you by allowing you to give to them. You know, so when you ask somebody to help you, you're blessing them with the opportunity to be a giver. And you're blessing yourself the opportunity to be a receiver. So, I don't know. We all have an ego. We all have an ego, and it sparks up at any time. Like, it's not like at one point you just kill the ego and it's dead forever. Like, it reemerges in different faces all the time, depending on what's going on. So, people do care. People do care. You just need to trust that. Okay. She's pretty. I don't like gifts as much as I like giving. How come I get further with people? How come I get further with people when I'm low? Okay. So, yeah, because you said when I'm sick or down, I attract more people. Why is that? The first thing that came to my mind is that sometimes when we are sick, we are in a place of vulnerability. And being vulnerable means that our heart is a little more open at that time. And we're just at a place to receive, right? Like, when you're sick, you're at a place to receive from the doctors, you're at a place to receive from people in your life. You're more willing to accept a hand. Like, if someone says, oh, you're sick, let me cook for you, you're more willing to say, okay, because your body feels like, I don't need to be doing this. And you're more likely to say yes and be able to receive. But sometimes when we're doing well physically, we also feel like, I got it, right? It's just like when you're carrying multiple bags and someone says, oh, let me help you carry that. And then you could be like, nah, I'm good. I got into this place where I'm saying, say yes. Just say yes. Say yes. Say yes. to people when they ask you, because people will offer things all the time and sometimes we just turn away. Even when someone says, let me hold the door for you. Nah, I got it. No, quit saying I got it. Quit saying I got it. And let people get you, you know, let people give to you. It's kind of the same thing we're talking to Luca about. So I push people away when I'm on my own purpose. Wait. So I push people away when I'm on my purpose and up. Yeah, maybe like when you're on your purpose, you feel like you got it and you good. You don't need nobody. But when you're sick, you do allow yourself to be in a place of receiving. So it's easier for people to come in. And so that's why it might seem like you attract more people, but maybe it's just that you're more susceptible or like willing to receive them versus the times when you are up and people might still come towards you, but you just push them away because you feel like, nah, I'm good. Yeah. It is very important to work as a team. Like, it's very, I feel the fire in your eyes. Yes. I'm very passionate. I'm very passionate. Hold on. I'm going to answer my sister and I'm going to tell her I'll be right back. Hey, girl.
Hey, call me.
I can't. Can we talk in like 30 minutes? I'm in the middle of something right now.
What are you in the middle of?
I'm doing a YouTube live. It's important.
What you talking about on live?
We're talking about readings, different spiritual readings.
Okay, girl. You got me.
Okay, love you. Call you in 30 minutes.
Love you.
So, yeah, she was driving. Yes, I do have fire in my eyes and the ocean as well. I love that. I'm very passionate. I'm very passionate, especially about people I love, you know, and I love all of you guys. And that's why I do the work that I do. I just did my website, guys. I'm so excited about that. And I just know that my mission here in this life is to be a guide, you know, to guide people to their home. Guide people to their home, and your home is within you. Your home is in your heart. You shouldn't have to turn to other people for guidance because you're able to guide yourself. Your answers are within heaven. The kingdom of heaven is inside of you. It's not all the way out here. I just want you to be able to trust yourself enough to know that you have the answers inside of you. Like, it's cool to do these readings. It's cool to help people. It's cool to guide people in meditation, but it's even more cool when you realize you can do it by yourself. Like, you can do it by yourself. I'm no more powerful than you. I just know who I am. And my goal is to help you know who you are so that you can do this by yourself, you know? You are full of love. I'm full of love. I am. Are you headed? I don't know. Like your earrings. Thank you. Yes, Ricky, you can get a reading. Okay, tell me how old you are first. Thanks, Jalen Davis. What you up to today, Jalen? How you feeling? Oh, you're 24. Okay, let's get into something about a little bit of love. Let's talk about love. Let's talk about Let's talk about bubbles in the club. Okay, here. Ricky. Look at gas. Ricky Gas. Dame gasolina. Me gusta mi gasolina. Dame gasolina. Yo. Yeah. Okay, so here, I put a little bit of your energy in here. Next year, March 6th, 2025, happy birthday to you, man. Oh, green 39. March 6th.
Is that a Pisces? Okay. So, Ricky. That's it. To guide with me. Any guidance that Ricky might be able to receive. Anything Ricky might need to know. Anything Ricky might need to know. Na, 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 na. You're Pisces. I love Pisces. Personally, I love Pisces. All right. And Pisces are so intuitive. I can't handle it no more with these flowers. I need to stand up. Hold on. I can't take it. I can't take it. I can't. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. I don't know what to do with them, Twiggy. Right now, I'm just moving here like this. I don't know. Should I just throw them out? They have such a putrid smell. Like, putrid. Okay. I think we'll find it there. I just can't handle it any longer. I'm telling y'all. Oh, gosh. Like, I'm telling you. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys. I had to get up. New girlfriend. How about you? I'm a Libra. You were born 0707. Wow. Maybe when we look at the numbers, we can look at 77 for you. Or 777. Whichever one. And it's like the smell is still sitting here. Ugh. Gosh. Yeah, a lot of people are getting soulmate. It's like soulmate season, but I feel like 2025 is the season of love. So March 18th. I love that. Okay, so Ricky. The first thing you got is make the effort. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Aw. It's sweet and romantic. And he's kissing her and has like little cherries. Aw. It's so sweet. And the next one is not my season then. It is your season. So the next one is soulmate. Again, yes, this is your soulmate. The next thing is express your love. So I'm going to tell you what they say, and then I'm going to tell you how I feel. Go ahead and make a romantic gesture, which again is about making your effort. And then, very true, I'm getting married, that's why. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, so make the effort. So in this, what I'm feeling is the need to, thank you, call signs Mars. And make the effort. It is important, regardless of the length of the relationship, how long you've known someone, to put in effort, right? So to be that source of romance, because that's also what we desire, right? Especially if you are venturing into a marriage. It's just a reminder that throughout the duration of the marriage, it's important to continue to date the person you're with,
to make the effort and give them cute gifts and sweet kisses just to remind them that you love them, right? Especially if this is your soulmate, as it might possibly be your soulmate. Yes, it says yes. Yes, it is your soulmate. And to know that your journey with your soulmate can be like this, right? Like it can be like this, that there are things that are going to happen, right, in your life and their life individually. And that doesn't mean like it'll be chaos between you, but like things might happen. Like when someone passes in someone's life and the way that that affects them, then in turn might affect your relationship. But when you are with your soulmate, it's just important to remember that love should be unconditional, and to continue to look for the good in the person you're with always. Right? Like for the number of complaints you have, like if you have one complaint about your partner, you should have at least 10 things that you love about them. Oh, my life, she makes your day. I'm so glad. Yeah, so if you have one complaint about your partner, you should have 10 things that you love about them, like in the following breath. So if you can say, or was it the onion? Is it the garlic? I'm just, oh, it's the garlic. It's the garlic. Oh, it's the garlic. It's the garlic. Ooh, I'm gonna put this in. Ooh, this gotta flipping. No way, Jose. Hold on, honey. Hold the phone. Hold on. Oh, gosh, hold on. Oh my gosh. Okay, these like don't. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, y'all. Like sensitive to smell and everything. I knew something was not right here. Ooh, I'm telling you. Ah, the garlic was sitting here and smelling up the place, and I just kept smelling something. I'm like, what is that? What is that? That is ugh. That is ugh. Anyway, had to get that out of here. Like, had to get that out of here. You can smell. Right, I have to get out of that. Okay, so anyways, back to you, Ricky. Sorry to interrupt. But also to be playful, like be playful in love. You also got like express your love. So this also reminds me of make the effort. Because in both of them, you can see how he's embracing her, right? And here he's just kissing her and loving her, and here they're looking in each other's eyes and dancing. So be free to express your love and to continue to express your love through your relationship, not just right when you meet, not just when you say your vows, but put your vows into action. If you say to this person you love at your wedding, oh, I love you like this, and I promise that I will continue to love you and to hold you and to give you back massages. Continue to do that through the duration of your relationship. You know, allow the love to be playful, to be joyful, to be loving, to be loving. And this might you be talking about what's going on in love, but just in general, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And whatever it is happening very soon. So this could be talking about your wedding. This also could be talking about like your career and life, and knowing that your mind is very powerful. So when you know what you want, it comes to you very quickly. So if you know you want a new career or some such, right? Be decisive. Say what you want and say it clearly. Say it clearly, right? Because sometimes we act like we don't know what we want, and we'll say, oh, I don't really know what I want. No, be honest, be for real. Like, you might just be saying that because you're too scared to say what you want because you don't know if it's actually going to happen, right? Or okay, so I'm also doing a master's right now, and I'm in the and I am the president of a nonprofit organization. Right. Period. Getting your master's. Changes is coming. Changes is coming. Right. So even when you get done with your master's and knowing like what you want your career to be, whether it has to do with what you learned at school or is different, be willing to say what it is you want and be confident in whatever it is because you have the ability to get anything you desire. And it has the ability to come to you very quickly. You just have to be willing to stand on business and be like, this is what I want, right? Because once you make a definitive decision in what you want, it's so much easier to get there. And the whole universe works to help you get there. You'll meet random people who will be like, oh, you know what? I have a connection to such and such. Let me help you get to such and such. Or, you know what I'm saying? So, whether it's in your love or whether it's in school or your life, be decisive with what you want because it's coming to you. Okay. Whoa says hi. Hi. Am I gonna pass or fail my GSCES? Are you saying you want a reading? Whoa. Is that what you're asking for? Hey Lucy, how old am I? I'm 27. Can you give yourself a reading? You want me to give myself a reading? I did earlier, actually. Myself and two other people I know just realized we know you in real life. Walking Tall, do you know me? Where do you know me from? Wait, GCSE. Right, bless my Cash App, guys. That would be sweet. I'm dyslexic. So, do you want me to do you a reading? Is that what you're saying? Whoa. By you asking me this. Make me feel it. You might not believe it, but it's true. I know you. I think it's a possibility. Any of you guys might know me. I don't know. Oi! I'm new to this. What does a reading do? A reading doesn't do anything. It just gives you a little bit of guidance. You have a question. Seems like you have a question. So it might just give you some answers. You can take what resonates or what doesn't. Whatever you hear doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to come true. It's just based on the energy right now. This is what I am receiving from you. Yeah. But energy changes every day. So, yeah. Would you like it or no? Give me shocked if you knew who I was. Can people damage you when you give them a palm pick for a reading? Well, my established grades are all B's and C's and D's, and my parents want me to get lost. Okay, so Luca, in terms of can people damage you if you give them a palm pick? So basically, how I move about this is that it's important to be cautious of who, next time I see you, go by, I'll walk up and tell you you can count on it. Okay. Okay, so yeah, in terms of giving people your palm for readings or whatever, I would say it's important to be cautious of who you trust to come into your energy, right? Even asking for readings and this, you want to make sure you are going to somebody who feels like they are in good spirits to begin with. Because as a reader, you often put some of your own energy into it if you're not careful. So that's one thing. But in terms of people like harming you, a good thing to practice getting into is saying return to sender, right? Like I sage often. Even after this, I'm going to sage. But while doing so, I say, God, spirits, angels, ancestors, please return all the energy that is not of mine back to sender. Please cleanse me of any energy, spirits, or beings that are not serving me, right? Just sending them back to sender and trusting that you are powerful, that you are very powerful, and that there's not other beings that are more powerful than you. Because if you believe someone has the power to hurt you, then you believe that they are stronger than you, spiritually, mentally, and emotionally. And I don't feel like anybody got me, okay? So send what you want. I'm covered. That's how I feel. I'm covered. And then I cleanse. And it's all good. So I wouldn't be too worried about that. This lady is one of the nicest girls in the world. Whatever she says, it's true. Well, my name does mean trustworthy, so you can count on it to be true. Y'all, I can't believe that was that dang on garlic that had this house smelling like potent. It's so interesting because garlic and onion are like energetic repellents, like to spirits and stuff. And that's why, like, when you're sick or when babies are sick, people will cut onions and put them on the baby's feet because onions draw out toxins. And that's why I've kind of stopped eating too much onion and garlic, because spiritually they like block spirits. So if you do feel like you need some protection, put some onion around you, some salt. But when I want to be open to spirit, I don't want to be around onion and garlic. Okay. Hoist Me says, you have 16. You ask the card or you don't. I don't know what you're saying. I'm trying to understand. Are you saying you want me to give you a reading or not? Be clear. Be clear. Be clear. Does anyone else want a reading? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no? Do I eat meat? I do not. I do not eat meat. I'm plant-based. I've been plant-based for 8 years. I'm asking you if we can play a hand of blackjack. Those aren't the cards I'm playing with right now. Me, but not about love. Okay, so we'll do a general one about you then, Luca. Okay. Any other messages for Luca here? I'm just messing with you. I'm sorry. No problem. I'm unbothered. Unbotherable. You know? Any messages for Luca? Luca, thank you for the messages so far. Thank you, God. It makes me want to do like a series of readings and post them. Ooh. 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 Okay, so similar to what we talked about, Luca. Similar to what we already talked about. The first thing you got. She's told a secret. The first thing you got is accept heaven's help. How many times have we talked about you accepting help? If you don't call somebody tomorrow and tell them you need some help and let them help you, I'm gonna have to find you. I'm joking, but like seriously, it's clear that you could use some assistance in your life right now. And this is saying accept heaven's help. So I guess you might not want to accept people's help, but at least accept the help of heaven or your ancestors or God. You've prayed for help. So get out of the way and let heaven help you. Get out of the way, Luca. You the only one blocking your blessings. It's you. It's you. It's you. Hands down. If there's something in your life that you want and you don't have it right now, it's because you're blocking it yourself. You're blocking it. You're blocking it. And it's not cute because it's hurting you. It's hurting you. So get out of the way. Get out of the way and let heaven help you. Let heaven help you. Let God help you. Let your angels help you. Let your ancestors help. Let somebody help you. Let us help you. Let somebody help you. I don't even know what it is you need help with, but it's clear whatever it is you are working on, whatever big thing you are working on, the only thing stopping you from being able to get that is you. You have to step back and let somebody take the wheel. You do. And the next thing you got is worthiness. Worthiness. It's my favorite color is purple. It's cute. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. Know that you deserve to receive good in all ways. In all ways, in all ways. Worthiness. And in this card, like she's just relaxing, right? And of course, it's he or she, whatever. And letting the moon, so the moon, right? This full moon, the moon is very healing. That's why, like, if you have crystals in your home, you can use the power of the moon to cleanse them. You just set them under the full moon and the light cleanses them. But it doesn't just clean crystals. Like the moon is a healing and cleansing body, right? Just the way that the moon controls the tides of the ocean, we too are made of about an equal percentage of water as the earth is. So when the moon is full, it also affects the energy in our body. But it's very cleansing. So it's important to, like I was saying earlier about sage, it's important to cleanse yourself and your energy. But it's also important to practice self-love, to be able to sit and love yourself. And so for me, I practice self-love in different ways. One of the ways I practice self-love is by doing my hair. That is the most loving thing that I do for myself. When I am washing my hair, touching my hair, doing my hair, it's like making love to myself and my soul. It's so healing to me to be able to pour love into myself in that way. And for different people, it comes in different ways. Also, being in the shower. I love to be in the shower, in the water. And so sometimes I do take long showers, most times actually. But it's so healing to me, and it feels so loving to be able to massage myself, right? Even self massages, that's a great way to love yourself, to show yourself that you're worthy. You don't have to wait for somebody else to love you to feel loved. But one thing that I do recommend is this book. It's called Speaking to Yourself with Love, and it's by Marcy Carden, I think her name is. And it teaches you how to speak to yourself in a loving way. Hey, Nazir. So in the book, she talks about how sometimes in life we talk to ourselves like a piece of crap. And you'll say things that are crazy. Like you drop something and be like, oh, I'm stupid. Or you spill something, oh, I'm so clumsy, I'm a mess, blah, blah, blah. You should never speak to yourself in such a way. If anybody is loving you, it should be you, starting with you. So saying things like, I love me, I care about me, and not insulting yourself. It's not nice to insult yourself. Don't do it. It's not cute. It's not helping you, and it's not helping other people. Like, just because you drop something on the floor doesn't make you an idiot. Speak to yourself how you would speak to someone you love. Like, when someone who you love comes and they spill a glass of water on something, it, you don't immediately look at them and be like, oh my gosh, you're such an idiot. You just say, oh, it's okay, and you just clean it up, right? So start saying, oh, it's okay to yourself. Just be nice to you. Be nice to you, at least. I'm great, Nazir. How are you? Hey, Matt. And the last thing you got, Luca, is wait. Don't rush into action right now. Bide your time for better results. So, whatever it is you're working on, it's not time to take action. It's time to wait. And really, what I feel like you might be waiting on is this help. When you're able to finally accept this help that is there for you, you will be able to get whatever it is you desire. Whatever you're working on. You say, I'm nice. I hope you are nice. Be nice to yourself, first of all. Be kind to yourself. Trust yourself. Love yourself. Just could not find my soulmate. Well, the first soulmate you'll ever meet is yourself. So I hope you found you and are loving you and that beautiful soul that you have. Yeah. So be able to accept the help, because there are people who love you in this world and who are very willing to give to you just for the sake of having given to you. People are not out here to get you. Like, not to say like anything rude, but you're not that important. And not to say that you're not that important, but like, even for me, right? Because I used to think like this, but it's like, how self-obsessed could we be to think that, oh, everyone out here is out to get me? Like, no one is thinking about me like that. No one is really thinking about me like that they would all be out here to try to get me, and nobody's thinking about you like that they really need to be out here trying to get you. Like, ooh, we all out here to get Luca. You know what I'm saying? We're not out here. Nobody's out here to get you. Nobody's out here to get you. Nobody's out here to get me. We're just living. So, ooh, 222 right now, I see. So, okay. Know thyself. Know the enemy. Okay. Know the self. Know the enemy. 1,000 battles. 1,000 wins. Interesting. Hey, what's up? Let me look up 222 because I just saw that. Trust that everything is working out as it's supposed to, with divine blessings for everyone involved. Let go and have faith. Let go and have faith. And Luca, the one thing I want you to do is accept some gosh darn help. Let people help you. Okay, people. I love you all. I'm gonna do some readings later, maybe tomorrow or maybe like next week. I'll do so. That'll be cool. That'd be cool. But if you enjoyed the live, if you received anything and would like to like or subscribe, that would be great. If you would like to donate to my Cash App, you could do that as well. Whatever resonates. Do whatever feels good. I'm getting tired. I just want to go back from where I came. I want to feel the void again. Where did you come from? What void do you want to feel? Maravillosa. Dun, 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 dun. Maravillosa. Boom, 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 boom. Before birth, that void. It's interesting because you call it a void. Because to me, when I think about before birth, it's a deep connection with everything, right? Like a deep sense of trust because your spirit is laying in the darkness and trusting that everything is going to be provided for it. It's to trust that it trusts your mother to provide the food that it needs. It trusts God to keep its heartbeat beating and its lungs able to breathe that water. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, dancing in the void, no worries, nothing. Yeah, and I believe you can do that or feel that way in the now. And you do that by continuing to feel a deep, unwavering sense of trust, to be able to look into the eyes of strangers and trust them because no one has done anything to you, right? Because sometimes we walk around with this energy of like, I don't trust people, I don't trust them. Even people who have never done anything to us, we still just don't trust them. So, you know, going back to that place requires us to have an unwavering sense of trust. When children are born, they have two fears. Do you know what they are? They have two fears. When children are born, we are born with only two fears. What are they? Hey Yoda, I've been great. How have you been? Do you know what those two fears are that children are born with? No. When children are born, they are not thinking about death. The only two fears children are born with is the fear of loud noises and the fear of falling. Every other thing people become afraid of is things that are learned. But when we are born, we are only born with two fears, falling and loud noises. So, yeah, like everything else that you learn to be afraid of, you learn it. It's not given to you. So it's just returning to that state of no fear, of unwavering trust, of belief that things are good, things are really good, and things are working out for our good. We are born soft and die stiff and hard. You die stiff and hard if you allow that to happen to you. Why would a newborn baby be afraid of falling? It's the sensation, right? That's why they get scared when you throw them up in the air. That's why it's funny that people do that. But it's the sensation of falling. Like, I don't know, scientifically, that's what they say. Children are born with the fear of falling, and that's why they cry for that. Or when they hear a loud banging noise, it's scary to them. What is your favorite music genre? I'm a piano. Yeah, but if you want to feel like a newborn, just take yourself there. No problem. That's how I feel at 27, like a newborn. I have an unbelievable amount of trust in the world that I live in the people that I meet, in strangers. Yeah, I feel easy about life. Life feels good. I just hang out and have fun, you know? Osho. I don't think so. Alright, guys. I'm about to call my sister back. And, I'm going to call my sister back and get something to eat. So, I love you all so much. Thank you so much for joining today. There is listening. How about Koreans and young piano? Do you want to hear that? That's fine. Suggest a song and I'll listen to it in my time away. What you doing for New Year's Eve? I don't know. I'll be with my sister cousin. Hanging out. We'll see what happens. Okay, suggest a song really quick because I'm getting off of here. Let's see. Love. And then I'll let you know how I like it on the next live. I found the song. All right. Can you play Caught a Body, please? Well, I'm getting off right now, so I'm not gonna play anything. But I love you guys all. Thank you so much for joining. Peace and love. God bless you.